Or if you're in a pose and I cue 2 or 3 more breaths and you're dying to get out of it, maybe take that pause and maybe you were meant to be in that pose a little longer, despite the discomfort. So one more inhale and exhale. We'll gently blink the eyes open, reach the arms up and around, touch your palms together, and exhale, left hand to right knee, right arm behind you, sitting up nice and tall. Gentle twist. And the next inhale, we'll lift that right arm up and just fold, kind of fold towards that left knee. And then gently placing that right hand on the left knee, your arms are crossed, just folding in as if you were doing cat-cow. And then gently inhale, look up to the ceiling, arch the spine. Exhale, roll. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll down. We'll release our hands from our knees. Just switch the crossing of your legs. And one more time, we'll take that on the other side. Inhaling, lift up. Touch the palms, and we'll just take our right hand. What did we do? Left hand. I was mirroring you, so it's really messing me up. And just twisting over that shoulder. Then we take that left arm up and arch it over the ear, stretching out that side waist. And then bringing that hand to the knee. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, look up, arch the back. Inhale, round. Exhale, look up. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. And release that. And just bring your legs out long, hands on either sides of your hip. Dandasana, staff pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Really flexing your toes towards your face so that your heels lift up off the ground, engaging your quads. And we'll release that. Just fold over. It's early, so bent knees here is totally fine. Or Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Inhale, back up. Stretch that left leg out long and bring the right foot into the left thigh. Lift our arms up, turn to face that long leg and just stretch over it. And you don't have to force it here. You can have blocks on either side of the foot. Trying to bring that chin towards the shin and the toes towards the nose. Walking it back in. We're just going to switch out the legs, take it on the other side. First, lifting your arms up high, turning to face that right leg and folding. Inhale and exhale. Then walk it back up. Hug your knees in. And we're just gonna come to a boat pose. So your boat may have toes on the ground, or you may lift and keep your hands down, or you can lift your arms up, holding boat pose, either pointing or flexing the toes, maybe doing both. Inhale, we exhale, lower it all the way down to our backs. Hug your knees in, just give your spine a little massage. We're just gonna do some ab work. So if everybody has a block, just take that block in between your legs and come up to like a reverse tabletop, flexing your toes. Hands behind your head, really squeezing that block. On the inhale, press low spine down to the earth. And on the exhale, bring right elbow to the left knee, crunch it over. Inhale, come down, pause, push that low spine into the mat. Exhale, left elbow up. Inhale down, push low spine into the mat. Exhale, right. Inhale down, low spine pushes in. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale down, push low spine into the mat. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, push low spine down. Left elbow, right knee. And just bring your feet down, hands to either side, keeping the block in between your legs. And on the inhale, just lift up into a bridge with the block. We'll hold here for 3 breaths. If this doesn't feel good, you can take the block under the sacrum for supported. Pushing those feet into the earth, taking it out of your low spine. Inhale on the exhale, just come down. We're going to lose the block and just come back into that reverse tabletop. And this time, arms, palms facing one another, hands to the ceiling. So they call this dead bug. At least that's what Yoga Journal called it. Inhale, you're going to tap your right toe down and reach your right arm up overhead at the same time. Bring it back up. Inhale, low spine to the mat. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, back up. Left. Right. We'll take it a little faster. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. And hug those knees in. And rock left and right. And then we'll cross our ankles and roll over to tabletop. I'm going to pad up my knees because of my little issues. And then inhale, we'll take our regular cat-cow, just maybe 2 or 3 rounds to wake up that spine in case it's not already awake. And then coming to stillness, tuck your toes, hover your knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stacking shoulders over wrists. And on the next inhale, we're going to lift up into our downward facing dog. First one of the day. So pedaling out the legs if you need to. Really pressing into the thumb and forefinger, thumb and pointer finger. So you're not collapsing into your wrists. Inhale from your hands to your hips. Exhale, hips to feet. And on the next inhale, we're going to slowly tiptoe to the front of the mat, 1 inch at a time. And we all meet in Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up to stand. Lifting head, chin last. Palms facing the front of the room, Dandasana, shoulders away from the ears. Grounding into all 4 corners of the feet, the big toe, the pinky, both sides of the heel. Engaging your quads. Inhale, reach your arms up and around, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hands to shins or blocks, flat back. Hands down, step the right foot back, dropping that right knee, top of right foot. We're coming into low lunge. So if low lunge is here right now, just checking in with your hips. That's fine. When you're ready, we lift up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to ground. Step back, plank. And we're going to lower knees, chest, chin, slide through. Bhujangasana Cobra. Roll toes under. Downward facing dog. Inhale right away. Right foot steps forward. Left knee down. Top of left foot. Checking in with your hips. And then lifting up, low lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale, hands to the ground. Step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms up and around, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale it back down. We'll take it on the other side. Inhale, half lift to prepare. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back, left knee down, top of left foot. And we lift right up. Low lunge. Sorry, my phone is like. Inhale, hands on either side of the foot. Step back, plank, and lower your way. Knees, chest, chin. Option 1. Option 2. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing and downward facing dog. Whichever option you're choosing for your flow, when you're lowering down, we're tucking in those elbows. Inhale, lift that left leg, step it through, right knee down, top of right foot, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, hands to the ground, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Staying in this forward fold for a bit, maybe grabbing opposite elbows. And slowly come up and around, Ardha Hastasana, hands to prayer, Samastiti. Inhale, sink those hips down. And we're coming into our chair pose, palms facing one another, tucking in that tailbone. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hands to shins, half lift. And we're going to step back to our plank, hold plank, option to drop knees here. Pushing the ground away. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then we lower knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana, Cobra or upward facing, roll toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg high and step it through to replace your right hand, back foot on a 45-degree angle, coming up into our warrior one. Again, we don't have to be on a tightrope here. Feet can be as wide as the mat. It's more important that our hips are square to the front of the room. And then lifting up warrior one, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to the mat, step back plank and lower your way. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing and downward facing. Inhale, lift that left leg high and step it on through to replace the left hand, coming up into our warrior one. Deep bend in that left knee. Yeah. Move this ankle like that down to here, back to here, and then bend. There we go. Good. Nice. Inhale and exhale, push into my foot. There we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to the mat, step back, plank, and then lower your way. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, walk or hop to the front of the mat, forward fold. Half lift to prepare, flat back. And then right away, we sit back into that chair pose. Really squeezing those thighs together, tucking that tailbone in. Maybe lifting your toes. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hands to shins, flat back. And we step back to our plank again. We'll hold our plank one more time. Inhale, pushing the ground away. Always option to drop those knees. Pressing those finger pads into the mat, making like little claws. Inhale, we lower knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or upward facing, roll toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg, step it on through, warrior one. And holding your warrior one. And then keeping our warrior one legs, we're just going to twist to the right. So maybe your twist is just looking over your right shoulder. Maybe you take right arm to the back of the room, left arm forward. Maybe you come into that prayer twist. Wherever you are, really pressing the outer edge of that left foot into the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach those arms forward for a lunge, like you're holding a beach ball. And then lift back up into that warrior one. And right away, lifting that back foot, that back heel up and taking it into your high lunge. Inhale, exhale, hands to the mat, step it back and flow back to down dog. Always option to skip the flow and just meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high, step it through, warrior one. Again, deep bend in that left knee. You don't want the knee going past the ankle, just kind of stacking over it. Lifting up, warrior one. Inhale, look over that left shoulder for the twist, or come into an open twist, or hands in prayer. Inhale, reach those arms forward, hold that beach ball, and then come up, warrior one. Lift that back heel, and we're coming into our high lunge. In your high lunge, you're really kicking that back heel towards the back of the room, engaging that quad. It's going to help with your balance. Inhale, exhale, hands down, step back, and flow to your downward facing dog. Survival. Inhale, and on the exhale, we hopper, step forward, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hands, shins, half lift to prepare. And sit right back into that chair pose again. Inhale, reach behind you and clasp your hands in this chair pose. If you can't clasp your hands, hands on your hips like this is fine. We're just opening up those shoulders, looking up. Maybe you take opposite forearms. And then with the bind, straighten your legs, fold over, Uttanasana. And release the grip, hands to the ground. Hands to shins, flat back to prepare. Step or hop back. And we flow. We all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg, step it on forward, warrior one. And right away, we'll twist off to the right, whichever option. Maybe you take a different option. Inhale, reach those arms forward for that lunge. Come up into your warrior one. We lift that back heel for our high lunge, really engaging that back thigh. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we open it on up, warrior two. And you might have to check your feet alignment. So the back foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat, and the front foot, the heel should be in line with the middle of your foot. Good. Move it like right over a little more. There you go. Stacking shoulders over hips, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse that warrior. And on the exhale, bringing the right forearm to the right, whatever, thigh. Left arm up. And if you're reaching over your ear, thumbs up, pinkies to the earth. So there's that twist. Always option to take it deeper if you have a deeper variation. Hands to the ground or a block. Inhale, we reach up, back up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse that warrior. Straighten that front leg for reverse Trikonasana. And then slowly hinge forward, reach for the front of the mat, front of the room. And right arm lands anywhere on the leg. Stacking shoulders, right, left arm to the sky. Opening up that chest, good. And from here, bring both hands on either side of the foot, stepping that back foot in just enough so you can get both legs straight-ish. And then bringing your chin towards your shin. We walk our hands forward and slowly get light on that back leg coming into our standing split. If we need blocks here, that always happens with me. Spiraling that left hip towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, left foot meets right foot, forward fold, let it go. Maybe you separate your feet hip width distance apart and take yogi toe lock here. So bringing 2 fists in between your feet to measure it out, and taking peace fingers and thumb around the big toe and fold elbows out to the side. Release what you're holding on to. Half lift to prepare. And we sit right back into that chair pose. Holding chair. Inhale, exhale, hands to the ground. Flat back to prepare. And hands down, we step back and all meet in downward facing dog, however you get there. Inhale, lift that left leg high, step it through, warrior one. Inhale and exhale. That's good. Let me bend this knee a little more. There you go. You too, Brian, there. Inhale, we twist off to the left, whatever option you took on the other side. So maybe you're here. Maybe your hands are in prayer. Inhale, exhale, reach forward for that beach ball. I wish it was beach season. See, we always want what we don't have. No, I don't. Inhale, up, warrior one. I'm going to be content with the beautiful fall. Lifting that back heel, coming right into our high lunge. And right away, we open it on up into our warrior two. Checking our alignment, heel lines up in the middle of that back foot. Inhale, tracking that front knee towards the pinky toe side of the foot. So you're opening up in your groin area. You're protecting your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, flip that palm, reverse the warrior. And then settling that left arm on your left thigh, right arm to the sky. If you're reaching up over your ear, it's pinky down, thumbs up. Always the option to drop that left hand to the blocker, the floor, if you want to go deeper. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse that warrior. Straightening that front leg, reverse Trikonasana. Inhale, we hinge forward, 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 reach to the front of the room till you can't go anymore, and then left hand settles down. Anywhere on the leg, right arm to the sky. And it's okay to use blocks here too, if that feels better. You have a block on the high, whatever setting you need. Inhale, hands on either side of the foot, stepping that back foot in just enough so both legs are straight. And we come into our Paschimottanasana pyramid pose, or Parsvottanasana, I'm sorry. Inhale and exhale. Reaching your chin towards your shin. And slowly we walk our hands forward and get light on that back foot, coming into that standing split. Really engaging that lifted quad, flexing that foot. spiraling your pinky toe down towards the mat. And then we just bring our right foot to meet our left, forward fold. We're going to go through one more round. So let's all take a child's pose just for a moment to just reset. So knees can be together or as wide as the mat, feet touching. And from our child's pose, we're just going to slither through onto our bellies. And taking low cobra here. And rolling toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg, step it on through, warrior one. We'll take it a little faster this time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale on the exhale, we're taking that twist. Really engaging our mula bandha here, that muscle that stops you from going to the bathroom. Inhale, reach forward for the lunge and coming up into our warrior one. Right away, lifting that back foot, high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open it on up to our warrior two. Tracking that right knee towards the pinky toe side of the foot. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse that warrior. Right away, coming into your side angle. Maybe this time we all take a block to the inside of the foot and come, or if you can reach the floor, that's fine too. And then reaching that left arm up over the left ear. Thumbs up, pinkies down. And really pressing that right leg into the right arm and the right arm into the right leg. So there's that engagement. On the inhale, we come up, warrior two. Flip the palm again, reverse that warrior, straightening that front leg, reverse Trikonasana. And then reaching slowly, hinging forward and coming into your triangle pose. Left arm to the sky. Really stacking those shoulders. Hands on either side of the foot. And we'll step it forward, step that left foot forward. Parsvottanasana, chin towards your shin. If you have any bind here, you want to take reverse namaskar, reverse prayer. Or you can just hold on to either side, either forearm. And slowly we start to walk our hands forward, getting light on that back foot, coming into our standing split. And from our standing split, you're going to take a slight bend in that standing leg. And you bring your hands to prayer, coming into our warrior three. Always the option to keep your hands on a block here for modified warrior three. It's Vata season. We have to do a little balancing, even if we fall. Inhale, bring your hands to the ground again. And then taking that left knee and tucking it almost like a curtsy and coming into a seated spinal twist. So sitting up nice and tall, right leg over left, just hugging that knee in. Reach both arms up in the air. Left arm comes behind. Right arm comes behind. Left arm hugs that knee in. Always the option to take your elbow outside that right leg for a deeper twist. Gazing over the left shoulder. Inhale. Right shoulder, I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. Don't mind the girl behind the curtain. Inhale, counter twist the other way. And then from here, we're just going to take our right leg to the back, coming into pigeon pose from the front here. So left leg is as parallel as it feels good for you. Right leg is straight, sitting up first. And when you're ready, just folding into this pigeon, letting it all go. Stretching out that left hip. You can always put your head on a block too, if that feels more restful. Inhale, we lift up, walk our hands back towards that shin and tucking the back toes and just lifting up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high, step it through for your warrior one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, we twist off whatever twist we're feeling. We've been here before, so maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you want to bring hands to prayer. Maybe you want to drop one arm and lift the other. Inhale, reach forward for that beach ball. And we lift up into our warrior one. And just lift that back heel, coming right away into our high lunge. Inhale, exhale, open it up to warrior two on this side. We're almost done with our standing. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse that warrior. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, left arm to left thigh, right arm to the sky. Or maybe this time we all take a block onto the inside of our foot and we reach that right arm up over the ear, pinky down, thumb up. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse that warrior. Coming into a reverse triangle, straightening that front leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching forward and dropping that left hand anywhere on the leg, right arm to the sky, stacking shoulders. Inhale from here, hands on either side of that front foot and stepping the back foot in. Both legs straight-ish, chin towards your shin. If you took reverse prayer on the other side, you can take it here. Nice, Linda. Nice options. Inhale, walk those hands forward a little bit. Get light in the back foot coming into your standing split. Holding that standing split. Engaging that lifted quad, pressing into that left toe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slight micro bend in that left knee, coming up into your warrior three, supported with the block or hands in prayer. And if you fall, it just means you were in it. Really pressing into that big toe that's on the ground, flexing that lifted foot. And then hands to the ground again for your back to your standing split, just for a transition. And then curtsying that right knee behind for the seated spinal twist on this side. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach both arms up in the air. Left arm behind, hug that right knee in. That left knee in with your right hand. Gaze over the left shoulder. Always option to hook that elbow on the outside of that knee for a deeper twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, deep breaths. Our twists rob us of our breath, so we have to make a deeper effort to breathe. Inhale, we counter twist the other way. Inhale, and on the exhale, we're just taking that left leg this time, bringing it back for our pigeon on the right. So right leg is parallel to the front, sitting up nice and tall. And then when you're ready, bringing your chest down, your forehead down, arms out long, and just melting into this pose. Is this side easier for you? This side seems better for you. All sides are not created equal. And inhale, walk those hands forward. And coming up, and then just lifting up into our downward facing dog. Inhale, we roll forward to our plank pose and slowly lower onto our bellies. And bringing our hands out, so they're parallel, stacking shoulders over wrists. We're just coming into our Sphinx pose. So inhale, pressing into the tops of your feet so much that your knees lift up off the ground and dragging that chest forward, slightly looking up. Engaging your core so you're not feeling this in your lower back. Engaging Mula Bandha. Inhale on the exhale, just coming down, forehead to the back of your hands, shaking those hips. Time. All right, you're still pretty good on time. We're going to do one more back bend on this side, lifting up, bringing your hands long on either side of your hips, palms facing up. And on the inhale, you're just going to lift your chest and chin. Engage Mula Bandha. Maybe that's enough. Maybe you can lift your hands. Maybe the feet come up for locust. So in locust, there's this feeling of lengthening. Inhale, exhale it all down. Forehead to the back of your hands. Windshield wipe the legs. Inhale, we're going to flip over onto our backs. Don't hug your knees yet. Don't resist that urge. We're going to do one more back bend. So we're going to end with a bridge or supported bridge. If you have wheel, you go for it. So inhaling, pressing your palms down into the mat, pressing those feet and lifting up into bridge pose. Internally tracking your legs towards one another. Engaging quads, taking it out of your low spine, taking it out of the glutes. Lifting that chest towards your shin. I mean, towards your chin, not your shin. That would be a trick. Inhale, and on the exhale, roll it down. And we'll knock knees together. Feet as wide as the mat. We have time for one more bridge. So I like to kind of end with the block under my sacrum and then stretching my legs out long for a back bend. It's a little more nourishing, but if you want to take another bridge, you can take that. Be controlled. And from here, we're all going to move into a supported shoulder stand. If you want to take regular shoulder stand, you're going to remove the block. So just from here, the sacrum is already, the block is already under our sacrum. We're just going to lift our legs up. And if you have shoulder stand, you go into shoulder stand. Just to get the blood moving in a different direction. If you're in full shoulder stand, you're going to take it to plow. If you're in supported, you stay right here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, come down. If you're in plow, counter with twists. If you're on the block, bring your feet down, remove the block. And just bring your legs out long, bottoms of the feet to touch, knees out, Supta Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Just to counter all that back bending. And bringing your feet to the mat, knees to the ceiling. We're just going to lift our hips up and bring our hips to the right and then fold our knees to the left. So it's just to really align your spine. So we're lifting up, shifting our hips over to the right, and then letting our legs go off to the left. Good. Sorry. Inhale, come back through center. Shift those hips over to the left and let the knees fall to the right. And coming back through center, hugging the knees. And in the last pose I'm going to offer is happy baby. But if there's anything you're craving, you take it. And then when you're ready, bring your legs long down the mat, arms long, palms facing up, just letting it all go here. And I do offer Shavasana Assist, a shoulder press. If you prefer, I pass you. Just place your hands on your belly. So just letting it all go. Just letting your right thumb, pointer, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, the palm of your hand, the back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, your whole right arm relaxed. Your right side waist, hip, your right leg, the top of the right foot, the bottom of the right foot, your ankle, all the toes on your right foot relaxed. Relax your whole right side. Left thumb, pointer, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, palm of your hand, the back of your hand, wrist, your lower arm, elbow, upper arm, your shoulder. Relax your whole left arm. Your left side waist, hip, your left leg, ankle, the top of the foot, the bottom of the foot, all the toes on the left foot. Relax your whole left side. Relax your spine from your sacrum all the way up to your neck. Release the clenching of your jaw. Relax all the muscles in your face. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your whole body. Slowly start to invite deeper breaths into the body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe stretching your arms up overhead, and your feet long for that good morning stretch. When you're ready, hugging your knees into your chest, and rocking left and right. Next time you rock over to the right, just come into a fetal position and pause here for a moment. And when you're ready, coming to sit back where we started, Sukhasana. Bringing hands to prayer, we'll end this practice with the universal sound of Om, inhaling deeply. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. You're welcome. Oh, good. We finished right at 9. I know you worker bees have to run. I have to go get my eyes dilated now. I just haven't been to the eye doctor since 2018, and I wear I get the glasses, I'm reading and for distance. Yeah. But yeah. Well, I'm definitely off balance too. But I think I might have had astigmatism as a kid, and back then nobody really